It stinks. Why are you trying to steal?
Testing, testing. Welcome back to another creepy and scary TikTok reaction video. I'm Jet Ski Chuck, and you better lock in and buckle up. And before we do anything, smash that like and subscribe button. It helps get like-minded people in front of these videos, and let's dive into it.
Over the next 5 days, it's gonna be crazy, fam. It's not even a heat wave. They calling it a heat dome. D-O-M-E. Now let me break that down for y'all real quick. So weather experts are calling it America under the heat dome. And these are all of the cities that are gonna be under the quote unquote heat dome, right? Now, let's use our imagination real quick. What does a dome do, or what can a dome do? It can trap certain things, right? Because they specifically said that no storms, like no rainstorms or thunderstorms, are gonna be within the dome. They're gonna go around it. Do you get what I'm saying, my people? I don't really think you understand. Maybe some do, but it's gonna go around the dome. Oh, you mean like the dome in The Simpsons where things only happened within the dome? I've never heard the term heat dome before, but a lot has changed in the last 4 years. I'll say that. But yeah, in case you're in one of these areas, always make sure you got enough drinking water, at least 1 gallon per person. If you have medications that need to be refrigerated, make your own cooler, get your ice packs ready. Obviously, don't open the refrigerator at all if you don't have to. Keep whatever food you got in there safe. Always have batteries. Always keep your phone charged. Definitely stay hydrated. And have a flashlight in case you have any blackouts. Leave what you think in the comments below, though, about this heat dome. Very interesting. Peace and one love. Over the
Trapped in the firmament.
I want you to look at something. It shouldn't be this hot. This is my Vaseline!
Here comes the heat. Yes, it's summer. Yes, it's June. Yes, it's going to be hot. But the fact that areas across the Midwest are already going to be reaching 90s with heat indices in the triple digits the second and third week of June is a bit odd. So odd that an 80 to 90% chance of above average temperatures are expected. So compared to the second and third week of June climatologically, this area is going to be above average. Now, the temperatures themselves aren't going to be 80% to 90% above normal. We're still talking high 90s, triple-digit heat indices, but it's still not common for this time of year. It's going to be so hot that excessive heat alerts have already been issued for parts of the Midwest and Northeast. So it's likely going to be above average in the Central Plains, Midwest, Northeast, but the Pacific Northwest is going to be feeling below normal. And then as we look even farther out throughout the month of June, it is still going to be hot. Now, meteorological summer started June 1st. Climatological summer starts about June 21st, June 22nd due to the summer solstice. But if we're already seeing temperatures 80 to 90% above average compared to where they normally are, when you look at climatological data, it's going to be a long summer. Here comes the heat. Yes, it's summer. Yes, it's
gonna be a long, hot summer. I hope you got your pools and everything ready.
3 and 4 or even more. And the reason is because of this heat dome. We've been talking about it for weeks because it's not going anywhere. It's just meandering back and forth sort of between Arizona and Texas. And that dome of high pressure is what it is. And it just prevents storms from forming. It prevents clouds from forming. And it causes sinking air. And that's what really builds up that heat. People are like 3 and 4 or even more. And
the heat dome. What's a heat dome?
Here's 3 hacks that will help you stay cool in the hot weather. You might have thought that a cold shower was the answer to cooling down, but it's actually a hot shower. The science behind that is that having a hot shower will force blood vessels to dilate and brings blood circulation to the surface of the skin, which then releases heat from the blood as it evaporates out. And it's not just hot showers doing the trick, hot drinks can also help. A cuppa can make you sweat more, and as your sweat evaporates, you cool down. And if that doesn't work, there's always the fan and ice cube hack. Not that kind of ice cube. Instead of a fan that just circulates hot air, placing ice in front of it can allow it to blow out cooler air.
Summer has been record hot? Well, you are right. Let's check out some of the global heat records smashed this summer and the science behind it. Across the planet, we have seen incredible heat records broken, from 120 at midnight in Death Valley to 126 in China, to a heat index of 158 in the Middle East, and even 102 degrees in the middle of winter in South America. These extreme temperatures are being caused by intense areas of high pressure called heat domes. Heat domes act like a lid, trapping hot, dry air at the surface, leading to extreme heat. Climate change is enhancing heat waves by making heat domes more severe and prolonged. The combination of El Nino, which boosts global temperatures, and anthropogenic global warming is sending global temperatures to levels we have not seen in at least 120,000 years. We must also consider the 2022 Hunga Tunga volcano eruption, which sent 58,000 Olympic pools worth of water into the stratosphere, which will likely have a temporary warming effect on the planet. Do you think the summer has been record hot?
What kind of place is this?
Mexico.
The hottest place in the world. The Lat Desert in Iran is by far the hottest place on Earth. It's got the highest temperature ever recorded on Earth, which was around 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That's around 70 degrees Celsius. That's crazy hot. And because it's so hot, it hasn't rained in over 20 years. But despite all of this, it's still home to some very unique animals that you can't find anywhere else in the world. Like these foxes, wolves, and even wild rabbits. Would you spend 48 hours there for $10,000? Let me know.
For 10,000, I might have to do it.
I love fishing, but why am I not catching fish?
It's July and August. Oh my God. Let's talk about it.
So let me spell it out for each and every one of you.
It's hot.
And in terms of fishing, you gotta really think about it. You know, down here in Georgia, it's been anywhere between 95 degrees to 98 degrees, basically on the daily. You know, we've had a couple of storms lately, so it's dropped it down into the 80s and the 90s, but that water temperature is going to stay there like very consistently. You know, if you know anything about science, water holds temperature very well. It may take a while to heat up. So that's why, you know, as soon as it's May, you're still jumping in and it's cold as sin. But, you know, you get into these July and August months, and that water temperature is going to be about 85 to 90 degrees. Those fish are not going to want to bite. They're going to be really lethargic, and they're not going to want to chase. So let's explain it like it's high noon. So the sun is at the highest point in the sky. Here you are fishing on the bank, and there's this little fish that's in about 5 feet of water, and he's screaming, "Ah, it's too hot! Get me out of here!" And that's because he's getting baked alive. And then you have all these fish that are in that kind of 10 to 20 to 30 feet range. And, you know, they're feeling just fine. But, you know, this fish that's all the way down here in that 40 plus feet of water, he's probably freezing. And, you know, bass need to be in at least warm water. You know, they can't be all the way down there and freezing their butt off. So when it's 90 to 100 degrees out there, where are the bass? Well, when it's about high noon, they're going to be in slightly deeper water. So if the max depth of your pond is about 20 feet, they'll probably be in about 10 to 15 feet of water. Maybe up to 20. or they might be in some cover, like, in a blowdown, or, under some rocks, stuff like that, something to get away from that extreme heat. Well, what if the sun's, like way over here, in these really low light conditions? Then they're going to be coming up really shallow and they're going to be feeding. Bass, they need good temperature, but they also need to eat food. So basically, if you're going to want to catch fish when it's super hot in these July and August months, go whenever the sun is about to set or when it's really, really early in the morning. Ideally, super early in the morning, because that water has been cooled off from overnight, and those fish are coming up more shallow to where they can get that early morning heat, and they can also get those early morning bugs and those bait fish that are coming into shallow water. So if you're going to be up here at high noon, sleeping in all day, trying to catch fish up in those shallows, you might catch one or two, but they're probably going to be in deeper water. I really hope this video helped you understand, hot water fishing a little bit better, and, just how difficult it can be. So, finalizing, get up early in the morning, you're probably going to catch a lot more fish. So, have fun catching fish.
You know we love fishing on these waters, man. It's been a couple years since I did it, but I need to get my fishing license and get back out there, man. You guys like fishing? Fisher of men.
You live anywhere in the Southeast in this purple, but especially Texas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Mississippi? Because if so, you're going to want to hear this. An unprecedented heat dome that we may have never seen before in our lifetime is hitting the central U.S. right now and is stopping all sorts of storms from ever reaching us. In the deep red, we are seeing humid conditions with a heat index of over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Especially in this area right here where Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas meet, it is expected to be 120 degrees by this weekend. It seems like after the hurricane and the earthquakes in California, we are waiting for something to happen in the Southeast to bring this temperature down. But until this heat dome breaks up in about a week, we are going to consistently be over 100 degrees in all these areas. That's Texas, Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri, Iowa, the lower part of Wisconsin, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Indiana. Everywhere in the central United States is being battered by this heat dome. Do you live anywhere in the Southeast in this?
This looks like this happened last year. Kind of feels like a repeat.
This isn't your ordinary umbrella. Lightweight and portable. Ice cold water to mist you down. Built-in fan to cool you off.
Ice cold water? Wow. Misting on you? That's great.
It's hot. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Do the roar!
Oh my god!
Do the roar!
I bet that felt great. That was ice water. On a hot day, I bet you that felt great. Tony the Tiger. You know I'm going to type it in. This heat dome, man.
Like 3 and 4 or even more. And the reason is because of this heat dome. We've been talking about.
Do you live anywhere?
You ever heard of a heat dome? Well, I never have, so I looked into this, and it's a little wild. Okay, so before I get into this, just know the world recorded its hottest month on record in May. Yeah, the hottest month ever in history. So basically, a heat dome is an area with very high pressure. Now, what that high pressure does is it keeps the heat from coming up from the ground. Heat must rise. So with all this added pressure, in almost like a dome-like area, it keeps the heat compressed. Now, why is this bad? Because they're becoming longer and more frequent, and it's all due to climate change. So basically what they're saying is that one right there in Mexico has been sitting there for several weeks. which is crazy because they usually only last maybe a week. We're talking heat indexes of like 104 to 107 for weeks. So what does that do? It dries up the ground. It's not good for our crops. Oh yeah. And on top of that, there's more heat related illnesses such as heat strokes, sun poisoning. I mean, it goes on and on. So basically what the weather guy said was that usually the jet stream goes in a certain way, and this year they predicted it wrong. So none of these are being blown away. They're just sticking around. So be careful and be prepared because it is about to be very, very hot. Something is going on with our climate. You ever heard?
Here comes the heat. Yes.
My people in the Northeast, what are you doing the next few days? Are we hiding? I'll tell you this for free. I do not live here because I like being hot. Like when I start seeing these dark red, these purple colors, look at that. That's disgusting. That's terrible. I'm done. I'm out. My people in the Northeast, what are you doing the
Come Saturday, June 22nd, 230 million Americans will be at least 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and at least 20 million of them will be
Okay, Midwest friend.
Come Saturday, June 22nd, 230 million Americans will be at least
Okay, Midwest friend.
Come Saturday, June 22nd, 230 million Americans will be at least 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and at least 20 million of them will be at or above 100 degrees. We're talking nearly 200 record highs can be broken this weekend. And nearly every portion of the country is either in a level 1, 2, 3, or 4 risk of heat impacts. A level 1 yellow is minor, level 2 orange is moderate, level 3 red is major, and the magenta purple is a level 4 extreme. For Monday, you can see much of the Midwest is in that red. The orange does stretch into the Northeast, the Southern Gulf, state of Texas, Mississippi Valley. But moving into Tuesday, you can see that Midwest is now purple. Illinois, Iowa, Ohio, Michigan, and much of the Northeast is either red or orange. Wednesday, again, the Midwest and Northeast in those shades of purple, red, orange. Thursday, this same area is continuing to get these 90-degree, triple-digit temperatures. States in purple once again, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, New York, Pennsylvania, Vermont, New Hampshire, even Maine. The northernmost point in Maine has the chance to be in the 90s. Friday, you see that area still dealing with this heat, and even back out west, you see those areas of orange continuing to pop up. Now Saturday, the day a ton of people are going to be under these heat impacts. Western United States, California, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Washington, Oregon in the orange. Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, the entire East Coast, Midwest, still dealing with that heat. Throughout the week, and especially Saturday, you need to be hydrated, be drinking lots of water, but not just you, but for your plants and your pets. Limiting your outdoor exposure, dressing in light clothing, and doing whatever you can to beat the heat. Summer officially started at 4:50 Eastern Time on June 20th. Today is also known as the summer solstice, aka the longest day of the year. Not really the longest day, just the longest amount of daylight. The summer solstice is between June 20th and June 22nd. It changes based on the year. Because technically there is 365.25 days each year when you get astronomically technical, and you have to factor in a leap year, things like that. But the summer solstice is when the uppermost portion of the Arctic Circle gets 24 hours of daylight. The Earth is tilted on an axis at 23.5 degrees, and during the summer, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, meaning the northern hemisphere gets the most amount of daylight, the southern hemisphere is in winter and doesn't get as much daylight. So areas are likely seeing over 14 hours of daylight today. Now, while the summer solstice is the longest day of the year, the winter solstice is the shortest day of the year. Come Saturday, June 22nd, 230 million Americans will be at least 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and at least 20 million of them will be at or above 100 degrees.
It is so hot here. It's currently 35 degrees, which is 95 degrees Fahrenheit or something. And this is what Matt told me. Apparently, this is what the actual Australian summer feels like after December. It gets this hot and it's this hot every day. We had the windows open. During the car ride on the highway, and I was sweating. It is
India burning up, boy.
Stop, man. Stop.
30 seconds.
Stop, man. Stop.
His back is
man.
done.
Stop. Stop.
30 seconds.
One, two.
Oh!
Oh, sister.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can get some hamburgers?
Get what?
Get some hamburgers.
One more time.
Some-
Get what?
Oh,
Alright, so you have to stick your finger in here. Right here.
she did not get away. She caught her. Oh no. And they're pretty smooth. Hey, they got it done. That's smooth. That's great teamwork. I love this. That's great teamwork.
Check your panties. About 175,000 rice. I think that was supposed to be pantries.
I'm so pale.
You're on it.
Today's snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands.
It's going to be areas of drist and mizzle. Drist and, what am I saying here? Mist and drizzle. I literally combined both.
I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
What we can say is that it looks for him in Uxbridge also something where there may be some concern. He had a 12,000 majority here.
12,000!
It's now down to 5,000. Some people think it won't happen again.
It won't happen again!
Thanks very much, Tim. Lots of people trying to get in on the act.
Good morning to you. It's 5 o'clock right now on your Wednesday.
Hey, he handled that well. He said 5,000, actually.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Merrill. I'm Chris McKinnon. Oh my God.
I am Kate Merrill. That is Chris McKinnon, and it is a Wednesday, Danielle. Because
Check your panties. About one.
your soda's on your car.
Sorry, my dad.
Brandon Collins, and I'm a mustard expert. This smells like mustard.
Your soda's on your car.
Here's a Black Hawk helicopter
Warning as a warm front starts to look to the north.
The roads in Susquehanna County have people fed up. Sorry.
So I know we are only 13 days away from the official farts. So what just came out of my mouth from the official start to fall this morning?
All right, well, if you make it out to a tailgate, there's a good chance someone in the parking lot will be, you know, gilling up some sausage.
Grilling.
Oh, I was like, what word is that?
Grilling, it's a misspelling.
I was like, is that
grilling.
the terminology? I don't know.
Would you believe today, the nicest day of the week, and tell you what, we are not horsing around.
Okay. My favorite Marvel Comics hero. Mine is Superman. Remember the motto?
With great power comes great responsibility.
You have to be really careful out there.
You do. We've had six consecutive days of. Did I?
Okay.
Here's a Black Hawk helicopter survey.
Warning as a warm.
Okay. Lord.
Now paddle.
No!
Good balance. Here.
I always wanted to try this ball. It always looked like a lot of fun.
Only in the hood, huh? Only in the hood, huh? Look, this swiper. It's a stick up.
Hands up.
Look, watch this. Boy, that's cold, man.
Hey, man, that's badass.
That's cold.
This nigga trying to direct. This nigga got it. He got this dude. Oh, he like you.
Fuck with me. Mama.
Thanks to everybody.
Look,
I'm really glad to be with you.
Missiles launched from
Covering the
Russia.
situation in Europe closely.
Normal programming has been interrupted at the request of the U.S. government. Everyone receiving this broadcast should pay close attention. The information contained in this broadcast is vital to your safety. Please stand by.
What that mean?
So like attack. When you hear that, when you hear that, that's a signal. That's letting you know it's finna be. It's finna
Say
be.
this is not a test. The U.S. government has issued a national
emergency alert system has been activated. This is all broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. Important instructions.
You about to go to war?
That's the fuck.
They in America?
Man, it's finna be a. I don't know where the. I don't know where they at, but it's about to be a attack. That's what they that's a signal.
We got to attack too.
They let everybody know. That shit.
Message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. The United States has been subjected to North American Aerospace Defense Command has detected the launch of 12 towards the mainland United States. 4 of the 12 launched have been intercepted. The 8 remaining nuclear will strike the following locations in the next 15 to 20 minutes: Los Angeles, San Diego, Chicago, Houston, Phoenix, New York City, Philadelphia, and Seattle.
Philadelphia.
Within a 300-mile radius of these areas, everyone should seek out a fallout shelter as soon as possible. Nuclear fallout is a byproduct of nuclear attacks, and prolonged exposure to it will almost certainly. If a nearby area has been designated as a fallout shelter, get there right away. Otherwise, seek refuge on the lowest floor of a sturdy building's interior. Make sure you have enough food, drink, and a battery-operated radio. Wait until
You
gotta go to the police station or something?
Fuck you can't go to no fucking police station.
Do not use your telephone. The lines should be kept open in case of an emergency. Tune into a station that is serving your area for more information. The will address the nation on all radio and television stations shortly. Stand by for this message. This is a national...
We gotta go to war. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it. That's I blame you. Voting for Joe Biden.
Man, this is not no time to be trying to...
No. Joe, you didn't vote for Joe Biden. We wouldn't be doing this. I told you not to vote for him.
Hey, man, talk about vote for nobody. Need to take shelter. They tell you.
Hide under the bed then. Go with Joe Biden, hide under the bed then.
Hide under the fucking bed. You got to go. You know
to the police station. Ain't nowhere to go but the police station. Where we gonna go?
Do you know when it's a seek shelter? That means
the police station.
Fuck the police station. The police station can't do a motherfucking thing.
Defense Command has detected the launch of 12. 4 of the 12 launched have been intercepted. The 8 remaining...
So they about to come to America, Russia here. They here.
So we got to get the fuck out of here. We got to find... See, listen what they saying.
Okay, get under the bed. Hurry up.
You get under the fucking bed. Seek shelter.
Under the bed. They blowing missiles and everything. The bed protect you.
What the fuck bag gonna do a motherfucking thing?
If you hiding under the bed, that's what they taught us in school. Get under the thing to do this. Hurry up.
Man,
move the bed.
You got to go. We have to go find some. No, get on the bed. Go in the fucking basement. Go deep in the basement.
All right, come on.
Go in the fucking basement. Shit.
Make sure you have it. Hours after the detonation, when it is giving off the highest levels of radiation. It takes time
playing
for
too motherfucking much. Enough is enough. I'm not keep playing with this bullshit. I got time for this shit. Shit. If the shit come out, start breaking up, start going crazy. On some bullshit. That's what I'm saying. When you, it's a time to play. It's a time not to be playing. This kind of shit you don't play. Never know when this shit might go off. You motherfuckers crazy as fuck any goddamn well.
It ain't working. Hey, baby, don't do it. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Y'all chill out. Y'all chill out.
Let's go.
Y'all please stop.
Let's go, bitch. And she got a pocket full of motherfucking shit. Bogus ass motherfucker. When you gotta come to Family Dollar, steal y'all some petty ass motherfucking thieves. Petty ass motherfucking thieves. And you dagging ass bitch, don't ever come back in this motherfucker. I'm running it now, bitch. If you gotta steal milk,
please,
you a sorry ass motherfucker. If you gotta steal milk, you a sorry ass motherfucker. Blow it off. You talking.
Okay.
You okay? I'll slap them goddamn tires.
Y'all pull off. Pull off. No, don't slice them tires. Them babies in there.
Motherfucker.
Why you? Oh my God.
Please come back in here.
Pull off. The tire go. Pull off. Y'all got them babies. Yes.
No.
Y'all pull up, y'all got them babies. Get what y'all need. Y'all go on.
I'm finna straight pop it out, y'all. So come on, hey, you wake up. Come on now here, cause I'm my child. He most definitely
Why did he do that?
Yeah.
Sure did.
On my child.
Sure did. Sure do. I got it all if y'all need it. Yes, I got it. But if y'all should pull off before it get too low. I wouldn't want to leave it in this lot.
Yes, he did. That's what you look like. Move.
Oh my God.
No way.
Ever wonder what the dealer's looking at on a blackjack table? Let's find out. If the dealer can see the ace through the mirror, it means we definitely have blackjack and play is suspended. And if the dealer can't see anything there in the mirror, it means we definitely do not have blackjack and the game continues on.
All right, y'all, that's all I got for today's video. If you made it this far, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Some words of encouragement really help on these creepy and scary boys. And yeah, man, the heat wave, and you know, we kind of threw some random ones at the end, but hey, possibly going live tonight or tomorrow. Be on the lookout for it. I'll keep you guys updated, and until next time, peace out.